Hi, this is John with Willow Mobile Systems. We've had a few requests for a walkthrough of the workflow for entering and processing service work orders, so I'd like to demonstrate that for you now. Tapping on the icon to launch the application, you're brought right into a login screen. Our apps do require login in order to utilize the application. This demo app is available for download from the App Store to iOS devices, where you can play around with the app as much as you'd like. And you'll note here in the middle of the screen are the demo app's login credentials. I've entered those into the boxes up above already, so all I need to do now is tap the login button. After a few seconds, the app will go through a download and synchronization process where the latest app and data are downloaded to the device. I'd like to take a moment to mention to you that our Insight line of applications are not intended to be an off-the-shelf, what you see, what you get type of application. They are merely a starting point for your perfect app. They are fully customizable to meet your business requirements and can be expanded to add additional fields of data, views, automation and alerts, as well as remove any items not needed. And it's all included in the same low monthly subscription price. And don't worry if your app is not perfect from the beginning. The monthly subscription has built into it the ability to make enhancements to the app as your requirements change. So with that in mind, you're brought to the registration screen once you've logged in, and we do ask that you please register. But I'd like to point out that the industry list is not comprehensive. If your industry is not represented here, simply add the tap on the Add or Search box and enter in the industry that you do represent. And once you're done, click the Use right below. Now, we use the industry to kind of measure the type of apps that are currently in demand in the marketplace, so please enter that information for us. Now, for the demo, I'd like to cancel out of this registration screen, and then I'll manually navigate to the daily dashboard screen. When you save your registration information, you will automatically be brought to this particular screen. Now, the daily dashboard is the central screen of the application. It is intended to give an idea of the items that might need action for the day. So we'll see here that there's unpaid orders, unscheduled orders, today's schedule. Now, this is, again, fully customizable. Your business may have other requirements for this screen, and we can certainly accommodate those. Real briefly, just to kind of give you an overview of the layout of the application, in the upper left-hand corner is the main menu. It's also known as the hamburger menu, where you have additional views. You can look at those at your leisure. Across the bottom, we see New, Schedule, and Orders. Those are 3 additional views, and those are considered the primary views. And again, these are customizable. Your business may have other requirements of what views are the primary views, and we can certainly add those here instead. For the rest of this video, I'd like to go over the workflow for orders, so I'll go to the Orders view. And the first thing you'll notice here is there's a lot of records. And this is customizable for your business. You may only want to see the last 30, 60, or 90 days of records. We can certainly accommodate that in this particular view of the screen. And as I'm going through here, the second thing you might notice is the colorization. So I'd like to describe that to you real quickly. The blue text is indicative of an incomplete order. It's not yet paid or unpaid. The green text indicates a work order that has been paid. It may not be complete yet. The customer may have paid it early. And then the red text is a complete order that has yet to collect payment. Now on the right-hand side, you'll see a list of icons. The navy blue icons are the standard icons, and you'll see that there's the square with the pencil, which is the edit icon, and the delete icon is represented by the trash can. Now to the left of those are the app's action icons in the colors that you see here. And going from the top down, the teal is the assignment action, then the green clock is the start appointment action, the yellow checkbox is the work done or work complete action, and then the red clock is the stop appointment action. And just to the right of all those, you'll see the green $sign, and that's the paid action item. Now I'd like to put in a new order and just walk through this with you. So tap on New. I enter in the information here, and I'm just going to put in some quick information just so I can do this quickly. And now for the email address, you may want to put in your valid email address so that you can see how the automated invoice is sent out. I'll show you that in a second as well. But I'm going to put in my email address here and then save. And now you'll note that at the bottom here we have a new work order that's been entered, and it automatically has the assignment icon to it. So if I tap that icon, it'll take me to the assignment screen where I can enter in the assignment information. So servicing date, the time of the appointment, expected duration maybe, technician, and then save. And now you'll see it's gone to the next state, which is the start appointment. Now, at this point, it's gone to the technician's list of items. He sees this in his list. He now drives to the location, and what he would do once he gets on site is tap the green clock. So let's do that now. And he gets a reminder here. He needs to be on site in order to start the appointment. So once he's confirmed that, he continues into it. And now it's gone to the next stage, which is the work done. At this point, the technician goes off to physically perform the work. And once he's done with that, he comes back to the app. He taps the yellow checkbox. He gets another reminder here what he's intended to do. He needs to put in his order details as well as obtain acknowledgement from the customer, their payment information, and their signature. So he continues through that. He's brought to the form where he can enter in the information. And here, as an example, we have job location information he may enter, make, model, serial number for units he may have installed, description of materials and labor, and recommendations. And then we also have payment information here. And I'd like to demo this to you. So let's put in some pretend numbers here. Let's say cost of materials is $800, labor is $300 maybe, and other charges. Miscellaneous stuff is $125. And before I return out of this, you'll note that the tax and total charges are updating as I'm entering in this information. So if I hit return now, you'll see that they updated. And now as the technician is talking to the customer, they said they want to pay with credit cards. So he taps the payment type of credit. And some additional fields now have been presented that he needs to fill in the credit card information with. So let's put in some credit card information here and fill out these fields quickly. And then what I'd like to point out is as you've put that in here, there are two additional fields that have shown up: credit card fee and total on credit card. And you may require those or may not. Again, it's customizable. We can remove those if you don't need them. And then now the technician, the intention is that he's reviewed the work with the customer. He hands the phone to the customer and they say, yes, the work has been done to my satisfaction. They then tap on the signature screen and sign their name. And now they give it back to the technician. He reviews it, makes sure everything is in order. He taps save. And now you'll see that the work order has gone to the stop appointment. And at this point, the technician would wrap up his conversation with the customer, load everything back into the vehicle, now gets into the vehicle ready to go to his next job site. He picks up his device, and his last action would be to click this red clock to stop the appointment. Now, just to show you what that's done, the start appointment and stop appointment have filled in this appointment started and appointment completed fields, and that's for the business to be able to measure how long it's taking the technician for this type of job, and they may use that in their planning purposes. Now, two other things I'd like to review with you. You'll note that the work order is in red text, but I entered in the payment information, and that may happen. And the technician can correct that by simply tapping on the green $ action icon here. And now that's marked that item as paid. And then the second thing is I want to show you the actual email that's sent out with the invoice. So here's an invoice. I launched that. This is just a sample. This is customizable to your business requirements, but also note that there's a PDF here. We can use your company letterhead and then fill out a PDF automatically and send this out to the customer. So in a nutshell, that's the actions to complete a work order. If you have any questions about this workflow, please contact me at john@willowmobilesystems.com, or you can call us at area code 603-521-2736. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you.